rolling. Today is August the 12th, and I'm headed down here to a new spot I got to hunt this year here in Alabama. Check some Spartan cameras, put some corn out, some backwood attraction, and kind of see what's going on. That's right, I got my Donald Trump shirt on. It's election year, but we are kicking off a new season, a new whitetail season, first season for road trips, and man, we're getting geared up. We planted our fall food plots last week in Illinois, and we got all of our seed out. We planted some backwood attractions, radishes, planted some cereal grains, some Forage Pro, and we put out our cameras and checked a few cameras, and the hit list is looking really good for my farm up in Illinois. And we also got a new 200-acre lease that borders my 500-acre lease. So now I've got 700 acres right there in Brown County, Illinois. And man, we are excited coming into a new season. You know, I had the deer of a lifetime to chase last year, Boo, and my neighbor killed him on October the 28th, and kind of dampened my sales last year after that. But now we're into a new season. Gonna put all that behind us, gonna look for the next giant, see if we can't put some on the ground. I'm headed down to my farm, my new farm in Alabama, and gonna get some stuff ready today. This is the farm that we're gonna be hunting a pretty good bit this year, because the farm that we purchased, we're actually starting to cut timber on it next week. So I'm gonna go down, meet the timber cutters next week, get everything squared away. But Rock Creek Farms, we bought 325 acres last year, my brother and I, and now the process of turning it into a deer farm starts. And we're gonna start by cutting about 120 acres of pines, open it up a little bit, get some big food plots in there, and go from there. But come along with me. Today's a work day, got a few things to do. I'm by myself, so I ain't gonna get after it too hard. But let's get ready, baby. Let's roll 2020. That's my camera checking dog right there. She's been coming to the woods with me for the last 2 or 3 years checking cameras. So I always end up coming by myself, but it's my guard dog. Old Sage. I don't think she's gonna guard me from nothing but maybe a hot dog or a hamburger or a steak or something like that. Feeder out. Ain't no food left in it. Alright, so just pulled up in this big bottom here. Got a feeder here. I mean, it's a big bottom, planted all the way up through there. We're gonna come in there with wheat, rye, Forage Pro from Backwoods Tractions. All this is planted in clover, and we just ran 3 or 4 deer out of it right now. But we've been feeding them in this feeder. We're gonna hang a stand probably in that pine tree right there. Boy, she tucked in tight. Looks like a killing tree right there, but we got 2 or 3 really good bucks, old mature bucks hitting this camera. I'm gonna show you what we're talking about right here in a minute. I'm gonna pull this card and check them. Alright, we just finished up, or we're about to finish up our last spot here. We did 4 or 5 more spots in between the last spots we showed you, but we're mainly showing you the main spots we're focused on early season. Big clover field here, we got to mow it. We've been feeding them corn right here. We're looking at putting a stand on one of these pine trees, hunting it of an evening with a northwest wind blowing that way. Gonna change the card out, add some backwood attractants, mineral feed, and add some corn here. I'm gonna go to the house, call it a day. I'm hot. And hey, 2 weeks we'll be starting it off in Tennessee for the velvet season. And it's hard to believe it's already here. So follow along, and can't wait to see what the good Lord has in store for us this season. It's gonna be a good one. Sage, come on.